Hi guys, so I'm just want to tell you a little bit about this. It's nothing major. I mean, just thought I'd look at it with you guys. I don't know if you've played Cranium or Cranium Dark. This is the adult one. As you can see, I bought it for my sons when they were children. So, I loved it. The plasticine, daftness, the fun, working things out. It's like charades basically, if you're unaware, with plasticine. And this is cards. This is an adult one. This is slightly different. Also, we're at Brockdale Nature Reserve. Now, my family are here, but I'm staying in the car, and I thought I'd do this. It's just gonna be a quick one. So I just thought we'd have a look, like I said, together, and tell me if you've played this before. This is one of the Easter presents. Because I don't buy eggs, it's one of the Easter presents I get for my sons. I know that they're basically grown up and stuff. They're all grown up and the three of them grew up ages ago, but I still get them Easter presents. I stopped buying them eggs from the children because I got like loads of small eggs, chocolates, and 12 or 13 eggs each. That was with my older two. Mostly my third child has actually got a nut allergy, so it wasn't the case with him. He obviously had to have Kinnerton. But basically, let's look at this. I just buy them toys or little presents and stuff, and they get chocolate from family members. And we buy them a small amount. So yeah, we've got these here. As you can see, it says Cranium. It's bound to. It's part of the game. So I'm not sure how to play this apart from... It's slightly different. It's not a board game, but apart from the fact I know that there's Play-Doh, and I know that it's like charades. Like I said, it's like... I don't even call it posh charades, it's like silly charades. With Play-Doh, like I said, because it's like, yeah, this is like telling you what's in it. So it's not all in English, but if you've got a wheat allergy, I don't know if you can read it. It does say, I'm not sure if it's going to focus, but it does say, notice contains wheat. No, it's just not letting me see. But, so, that's not good. You can make your own, though. You don't have to use that. Use something else. Buy something you're safe with from the shops. So, just... get rid of it if you have to, or give it away. Don't get rid of it. Don't waste stuff. Just give it to somebody who can use it. But that's what you get. Play-Doh with wheat in. It isn't too hard to make your own. I know teachers who have given me recipes. I've made my own Halloween in recent years. It's a few years ago now, but not that recent, to be honest. Anyway, I don't want to open these up. I would show you, but because it's a present, these are just cards that say like sumo wrestler on them and things like that. I'm guessing that these... I'm going to look at the instructions in a minute so we'll know more about it. I'm guessing that they're like the charade side of it, and then there's a Play-Doh. You can either choose... I think with this it's slightly different though, but like the small children's junior one, you can either choose to use a Play-Doh and make something, and people have got to guess it, or you do the actions. So I think with this you might be able to combine both, and like I said, it's the dark one, so it's going to be more adult, since it's adult dark when you get a timer. Whereas with the children's one, we had this like little square thing that had like, not antennas, what do you call little bits sticking out of them? They're little, it had like four, it was like, not fingers, but it had like 4 bits, and you had to hold on to them, and it went bing. They had a little alarm with a little noise on it. Just a small one. I think it was digital, battery powered, and that was the equivalent of this, which is obviously the cheaper one, the little timer. That's what I was trying to tell you, by the way. Sorry, I should have clarified. That little dingy thing was the digital timer. So this says Crazy Cat Lady. I think these must be the action ones. I don't know really. It's, now these are slightly different. It says, while throwing a tantrum, because I know you probably can't read these, you're probably seeing these backwards. But it says, while throwing a tantrum, cat lady. This is why I'm telling you what they are anyway, but, it's like, So, hang on, so that's like... So you only get like 1 set of these black cards. But you get like 3 of these. The one that says sumo wrestler and stuff. Maybe the video proved me wrong. Maybe we'll be able to see it. I know I look a bit haggard today. I'm not been feeling too good. My mum had a vaccination, by the way. I thought I'd let you know, following on from her having the first vaccination, the Oxford one, and my husband from that video. She had the second one today and she was fine. I think after the first one, it takes your body a while to get used to it. So with the second one, they said to her she shouldn't be as bad, and she wasn't. It's not affected her at all. I think it's the first one hits you. I just thought I'd give you that quick update. But yeah, this is like best friend. I don't know whether you can read it or not. I'll find that out when I watch this myself. I don't think it's too bad. I think it looks good. So, let's get down to this. We've had a quick look at it. So it says, get ready to play. Remove the clay timer and the pads of paper from the box. Find a pen. So this is what it's, this is what it's telling you. Again, I'm showing you this, but if I'm, if I was right first time and you can't read it, this is pointless. I mean, it sort of shows you on the box. It gives you an idea of what you can do with it. But I'm going to carry on reading it. So, when you've removed the clay, the timer, obviously stuff we've looked at, you just remove stuff from the box. We've got to, or you can't play it. And it says find a pen, so the only thing they don't provide is a pen. I wish they did, but that doesn't matter. Divide action cranium cards into 2 piles. So it looks like you're dividing, you can see this, it looks like the black ones I found out, the 1 pack, with the 3 packs of white ones. So then you've got to put them into 2 piles and shuffle them. And put them face down so you can't see them, which is about standard for card games. Check you have friends around you, or this may be difficult. If you haven't got people around you to play, this is where we stop here. So, how to win. Do as each action card says and sculpt, act, draw, or describe your way to ultimate glory. The first player to collect 7 cards becomes a legend. How to play. It says argue amongst yourselves and how to play. The winner goes first. My husband read that bit and thought it was funny because he's read some of this out. Take action card to show everybody what it says. Then take the cranium card and keep it a secret. Without saying any of the words, you must get the other players to guess what's on your cranium card by expressing it in the style on your action card. Right. So the action cards, the black ones, like I've just shown you, the 1 pack. So obviously, one of them had to, either it was going to be the 3 white ones or the 1 black one that was action, and then vice versa for the building of the Play-Doh. So it says, I'm going to tell it a little bit further away, I'm 44, remember. Right, so you express with the action card, and then the next one is interpret the action card as you wish. But you're not allowed to speak if you see this icon, and the icon of not being allowed to speak is that little thing there. So, right, this sounds good stuff. But you're not allowed to speak if you see, yeah, we've just been through that bit. When you're ready to rumble, get someone to start the timer, which is obviously, as we know, this. You have 60 seconds to succeed, go. So it is basically, as I said, it is very much, the base is the same for them all, these Cranium games, a lot of them, and it is basically like the junior one. But this one is a more simplified version, but it seems to have a lot more cards. There's no board game. It doesn't have, I'm sure there were like 2 or 3 Play-Dohs. We might have added some over the years. It was a long time ago. I might have used them. Extra ones, I don't know. I remember the pots being smaller. They give you a slightly bigger pot, but I can't remember how many. I think there are either 2 or 3 pots with the children's one, or we added extra to it, but we didn't just use 1 pot with it. And like I said, certain things are different, like the timer. That's a bit cheap. That's like just, salt timer type thing. You can call it an egg timer, whatever, compared to the one with the children's game. And you, like I said, you get more cards and no board game. But once somebody, that's fine though. I mean, we don't need digital timers and things like that, but just in case you found that handy or you want that, it's not there. Once somebody correctly guesses the answer, the cards become the points. So the cards are your points, and you go to the winners. Right, so you collect points and go to the winners. Right, okay, so obviously you're gonna, like it describes, you're gonna win more if you get more cards. You and a player guess correctly, each keep a card. So whoever guessed correctly out of the card keeps it. See the scoring section for details. Okay, I mean, there seems to be more on the other side describing it, and some more on that bit. So that's alternate way to play. That might have been the way we played in the past, because I think when I played with them as children, it was very similar, but not exactly the same. A bit like this, it's just describing you. There, you can probably see this even if you can't read it. You saw the black one and the white one. So it says you've drawn this action card followed by the cranium. Right, so it looks like what you're doing is you're drawing as in getting the black action card and getting one of the white ones out of the 3 packs. It says anyway, if we continue, now it's the next player's turn to win, and it says play continues left, reload and repeat. Okay. Let me tell you this, you can do this, you must enter this field. Oh my goodness. Scoring. Each turn, cards equals points. Yeah, we get that, we've read it. Okay, that's fine, that's holders, that's absolutely fine. And then the other one is like divide it into 2 teams. Yeah, so it's a very similar game. It says warn this game. The opposing team could also guess the answer. The other team correct guess right. So I mean, you can play it your own way if you want to, but I don't want to damage this box because whoops, I nearly damaged it. I nearly damaged these. This is going to be, like I said, a present, so I need to be careful. It's one of the Easter presents. I've got belated Mother's Day's presents, very belated. All right, I could go with the American Mother's Day if I want, and a belated birthday present. So you know, not a lot, but just things I'm putting together. So I might show you those. I really need to show you the Doll's Kill and the Shein stuff that I got. I got some gorgeous hair stuff. I have not been well. I got it before Christmas. I haven't been able to show you, or we've had stuff going off with all sorts of stuff. Not all bad. Don't assume it's all bad, but we've had all sorts. I haven't had the chance, but I've been wanting to show you stuff I got before Christmas because I got hold of some really nice stuff. I've got the, is it Lush Opulence, a corset and the skirt. The satin one in like a blue colour. I've got the, no, it's a Lush Opulence dress. I've got nearly everything in the past 18 months nearly out of the Lush Opulence sort of set. You know what I mean? I haven't got the flares. No, I don't think, were the flares Lush Opulence? The flares, the see-through ones and the top, I don't think. No, sorry. What I know, I'm not sure if they were Lush Opulence or they were just like a similar sort of out of the Valentine's collection from last year, because I know that's when that set came out. But I know I haven't got, the one thing I do know of from the set that I haven't got is the thigh-high Lush Opulent satin boots. The cream ones are the Renaissance ones. They are gorgeous. I want those at some point in my future, but I'm not desperate for them now. And I think they've gone out of stock again. They'll probably come in again if they're not already in. I haven't checked. But, you know, I want to show you because what else have I got? I've got some gorgeous stuff. I've got some absolutely gorgeous, the Missard Lantern Bloom dress that I showed you that I had to get my husband to detach the top corset bit from the skirt. Obviously the dress was made in, it's like a skirt with a corset top made into one, into a dress, but I think I've shown you, you know, I'm not made the skirt part yet. I'm not going to be doing that at the moment, but I will do it and I will show you how I've done it and simplify it, or if I, whatever for you. You know what I mean? So you don't have to see a really detailed, you know, sort of video. But I'm gonna go now, guys, so if any of you play this, just let me know. Bye.